Right, so welcome to the last part of the tutorial. We're going to crack on and we're going to get doing the view.php file, how to display the user's avatar depending on who they are, who they're logged in as. And the first thing I'm going to do is include my connect file, because I am in fact going to be connecting to the database to get the image location. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be running a query straight off, and I'm just going to say MySQL query. In fact, no, I'll say username equals $_session username. Remember, we're not going to be setting the username here because we've already set this in this upload file here. All we're going to be doing is taking this session, which is always stored by the browser until it's closed, and we're just going to use this username variable in this query. And I'm going to say select star from users, where username equals username. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say if MySQL num rows. This just gets the number of rows that are affected by a particular query. In our case, it's the query one here. This is why I've stored the query in a variable. And basically what this does is it will return 0 if nothing is found, or it will return 1 if a query is found, or more if more queries are found. But in this case we're using a unique field, which is our username, because we're never going to have the same username in a database. And if MySQL num rows query, I'm just going to die and I'm going to say let's say user not found. Okay. Otherwise, we're going to run a bit of script here, and this is going to be while row equals MySQL fetch associative array. In fact, we don't even need to do that. We don't need to while loop it. We can just say row equals that. So this is of our query again. And basically what this does is it gets an associative array of all the fields in your database. So this row at the moment is an associative array, and the first item in this, or the first item if you like in this associative array is ID, then username, then image location. So what we can do now is we can say echo row image location. Like usually in an array you'll have row 1, 2, 3, or starting at 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. But with here we're just using it as an associative, so we have a piece of text associated with a specific ID. So if that confuses you, check out my arrays tutorial, because I'm building up tutorials quite quick now. So echo row image location. Basically what this should do is take this query uniquely from my username, and it should give out this image location field, which is should really echo this out. And if we know how to echo this out, we'll know how to put it into an image in HTML. So I can refresh now and click home. This is in fact, what's going on? Hold on. And let's see here. Select star from users where username equals username. Username equals session username. Session start. Okay, right. What we're going to do is I'm going to go to upload.php. Okay, so Kyle, that should be the set session, and when we click on view, I don't know if it's going to work. It's not working, so I'll check this out. And what we can do is say echo username, and then just kill that just to give it a bit of a test. Like I said, I'm doing this off the top of my head, so refresh. Kyle, that is saying Kyle. Okay, so we're obviously getting an error inside this. So MySQL num rows query. Okay. Oh god, right, okay. Big mistake. Okay, right, you're probably looking at me like I'm an idiot. If MySQL num rows query equals 0, okay. Right, okay, you obviously know why that happened. I didn't say does it equal 0, user not found. Okay, so refresh. There we go. That's Kyle's avatar in the database. That's that one. Now if I were to go back to upload.php, and I'm just going to change, let's say a different user has logged in, and that's going to be Alex. Okay, Okay, we can save that out, we can refresh, I get welcome Alex. Now, because that session has been set, when I go back to view, there we go, we have the unique image location from the field in my part of the database, in my record. So now, all we really need to do is, it's quite obvious, okay, now in view, sorry, we need to come down and instead of echoing row image location, I'm going to echo out image source equals location, no wait, whoa, okay, location equals row image location. So instead of echoing out this and making it complicated, we're just going to echo out a variable called location, which has stored this row from this associative array from our database. I'm going to say width equals 100, height equals 100, and I don't need that. I don't know why I keep putting ending A tags. Okay, so we're saving that out now, and now I can refresh, and there's my avatar. Okay, now if I were to come back to my upload page, the reason I keep coming to my upload page, I mean this let me find it. This setting of your session could be in your connect file or could be anywhere where you need it. But just for example here, I'm going to change this to Kyle. I'm going to refresh. You see that I'm saying Kyle. Go to view.php, and there's Kyle's avatar. The same thing as if I was Alex. Let's go back to Alex. So let's choose this as Alex. Ooh. Okay, so now what I can do is make this a bit more dynamic. I'm logged in as Alex now. I can click browse, I can choose this image, click upload, your avatar has been uploaded, home, and there's my new avatar. So you can see that it's quite dynamic in the way it works. Everything changes as you need it. There we go, so they're both matching now. So whatever user's logged in, they can upload their avatar they want, or their profile image, whatever you like calling it, and then they can display it on a separate page. And hopefully the way I've structured this tutorial, I do apologise, it was off the top of my head, but hopefully this tutorial is going to allow you to sort of integrate this into your own website. If you are having problems, just send me a message and I'll give you a hand with it. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.